This death trap.
This thing goes fast. Hop on. Probably time I check my telegrams.
Probably.
Seat's a bit slippery. Try that again.
Now that's a fucking wagon.
Yeah.
Amen.
Cost me a
Amen.
lot of money. Who is you?
Me? I believe we've met a couple times already.
Della.
Della Godwin. Yeah.
I remember you. Ain't you some mischievous, infamous robber that's stolen high items of monetary value, like pump actions?
Me? No.
Yeah.
I don't rob people directly. I did a couple times when I first came here. Are you referring to anything in particular?
No, I just knew you had a pump action at one point. Got your hands on some weapons
Oh,
people wanted.
yeah. Yeah, me and my crew tend to get pretty lucky in those banks. A lot of people like to hide those away, and we just get our grubby little hands on them. We do not have any guns like that right now, though.
Yeah, you made it sound like you're some reformed citizen, but you just told me right now you're still a
Hell
bank
no.
robber. Yeah,
I'm wanted right now.
I know fucking mischievous no good doers when I see them. You stink of it.
You're goddamn right. I don't even use soap either.
Yeah, well, that makes two of us.
There we go.
So what you
What
doing
was your
riding?
name again?
Did you really just who me?
No, I said, what was your name again?
I was making a jest. My name's Darren.
Darren. Yeah, okay.
Darren of the West.
Or Darren of the West, okay. What were you gonna ask me?
What is you doing out here, riding by your lonesome?
I just woke up right now. Might meet up with a mate of mine, possibly. Otherwise, I don't know just quite yet.
Okay. Well, I'm sure we'll see each other around. If you plan on staying out
Yep.
here, you live out here.
I live everywhere, but I actually tend to live closer to Annisburg.
A free
I
spirit.
just happened. Yeah, I just happened to come out this way the last time I was about and decided to take a little sleep in a nice old bed. Right up that way.
Well, good luck to you, Della.
Yeah, good luck to you too, Darren.
Goodbye now.
Enjoy that wagon of yours.
Oh, I will. How have you been?
I've been in my hotel room, been violently sick 2 weeks, so I'm glad I'm getting some fresh air. Yourself?
St. John and Julian and all their people attacked Millie and I at Benedict Point.
Yeah. You give it good to them?
Millie killed one of them. I put down St. John, and then Julian was the last one standing. Got the jump on me, and Millie gunned us down, and he took something from me.
Good. Well, not the good you're getting something taken from you, but shooting some of them down.
It's war.
Oh, okay. What's the deal with the Bundys? What's going on with that?
The Bundy's ordeal's over. We had a one-on-one fight. I was bested in combat.
Oh shit, okay.
He got me fair and
At least you
square.
know now. Yeah.
But we have no problems with Bundy anymore. They've made it known they're coming after me. They're trying to kill me.
Well, let them try. Let them fucking try.
I've been waiting to have our people around to go over a plan of attack.
I've been telegramming, but I ain't had anything back in a couple of days. I haven't heard from anyone actually. Well, at least in 2 days.
I definitely telegrammed you a day ago or two.
I'll check.
I know 1,000% I telegrammed you.
The last gram I got from you was on the 12th. So what, 4 days ago? That's not too bad.
What's that?
No, the last one I got from yourself was 4 days ago, which is that's about right. It's gonna get stewed real quick. Anyone else around?
Fella named Maverick might be.
Who the fuck is Maverick?
He's older than me, an old Western outlaw that I ran into. Used to ride, be friends with a fella that I rode for named Zip.
Okay.
He's expressed wanting to help me. But we have to do something today, Denian.
What's that?
I need to, but if you want to join me, you're welcome to. This man, he's
And what do we need to do?
he's not well. This man is an old Western outlaw, used to ride with the Boone's boys, Kettlemans, and was friends with Zip. He has an affliction, it's called consumption. Do you know what that is?
Oh, you drank too much.
Yeah, it's another word for tuberculosis.
Okay, okay.
I like to help my own, and he's a Westerner through and through. You don't get much more Western than that. I want to help him out. He needs some medicine to help his cough. Makes it easier for him to breathe. So I want to go looking for this medicine, see if I can get a hold of it from anyone, if any doctors are selling it.
Are you wanted?
I don't think so.
Well, I am. But let's do it.
I also want to show you something else. I think I've made my decision finally on where I want to stake the claim. There's a place for us to be finally.
I swear to God, if you say plain view, I'm going to shoot you.
It's not plain view.
Thank fuck. It's not the fort, is it?
No, why would it be the fort?
Oh, thank fuck. It's not the canyon, is it?
It's not the canyon.
Oh, thank God. Is it Twin Rocks?
It's Twin Rocks.
Yes!
I've made my decision, pal, and I think this is the start of something new for us.
The Armadillo 12, now known as the Twin Rocks 10. Or whatever we're being called.
I'm thinking we keep it simple. We're just Twin Rocks. We're the folk of Twin Rocks. We'll be known as Twin Rocks. That's what the law's going to call us. That's where we're from. That's where we stay.
The Twin Rock gang.
No, just Rathskeller's known as Rathskeller. Fort Mercer's known as Fort Mercer. We'll be known as Twin Rocks. I think we'll just go with that. The people of Twin Rocks. That's what probably they're going to refer to us as.
Shit, okay. I'm just going to call us the Twin Rocks 10, okay? Just for my own amusement.
Sure.
So who we got in the outfit then?
I was hoping to figure that out this week.
Oh, you can count me in.
I know you are. I know Oscar is. I know we got Millie. I need to talk to Lane and Delphi. I'm gonna try and get I don't want to ruin the wagon wheels.
Yeah, you really need to be careful with these, by the way, because the wheels, you just lost the wheel.
Oh my god.
Yeah. You really need to be careful with these, by the way.
Yeah, no shit. How do I get to Twin Rock? I know how to get there, I just want to take a path that doesn't fuck my wagon.
Well, you have to go straight left, and there's like a path along the train line. And so you kind of go through here. Keep going. Keep going. Go, just follow this road. There we go.
The more I thought about it, the more it made sense. Twin Rocks is deep west. The canyon's west, but it ain't west enough for me. I think it makes sense for me to be here.
I think anything west of the canyons, personally.
Yeah. And this is how it would look now. This is how people would know.
Do you know what else I like about here?
What's that?
You can turn this thing into a fucking Alamo.
Now imagine this, Denian. This is how people would know we're home. They'd see... We'd get another wagon as well. Put that wagon towards...
You're wanting how many wagons?
We're gonna get another wagon,
Oh
we're gonna put it here, and it's gonna stretch to this rock here. And it'll form a wall.
Mate.
We're gonna work on the wall as we go, but...
Right, okay,
We're gonna...
well...
We're gonna
You
have
can
another
pay my
wagon.
repair bill for the fucking. You can pay my wagon repair bill because you're gonna put me in so much debt.
We're gonna have one. We're gonna have my wagon here as a wall, and then we're gonna have another wagon in this gap here. That
So
way
hear me
we're
out. What happens
protected.
when they just shoot the horses and then the wall crumbles?
Listen, a wall's a wall, no matter how you build it.
Okay. See, this is what I like about here, right? We can shoot out of these,
Yeah.
especially this one here. If I just get it perfect
Now
time.
this will have to be the meeting room. I know it ain't much to look at, but I don't need a fortress. I just need a place to work out of.
Yeah, well, you've got both. You have a fortress and a fucking place.
And Twin Rocks is a great place to hold as well. A lot of places to go from here if we need to. And then we can have a sentry up on here, a lookout. So we just get that second wagon. I think that's about it. The purpose of the wagon would be just people will know we're home if they see it blockaded off.
Right. So, okay, I'm going to need to make sure if we're doing that, I'm going to make sure there's nothing in my wagon then, because it'll get stuff will get robbed.
So what do you think?
Yeah, I think it's good. I think the wagon thing's kind of each to their own, but other than that, everything I like, yeah.
I have an armored wagon for the first time in my life. I'm gonna be using it every day.
Well, just be careful. You don't want the wheels to fall off like what just happened.
So I'll get them repaired.
Yeah.
But as of now, we're the Westerners of Twin Rocks.
Twin Rock 10.
First, we need 10 people.
Yeah, we'll get that. Listen, that's we'll get that. We'll get it. We'll get that.
We gotta
So who
know
you
for
thinking?
sure. We need people that we know are gonna be reliable.
So you got me, you,
Oscar, Millie.
Millie. That's 4.
Mm-hmm.
Lane, Delphi, potentially.
I want to give Lou a shot
Oh.
too.
Is it going to be around? Is it enough or?
Don't know. Gonna have to talk to him. I also want to talk to Maverick. But I think I'd have to have him be around
about
everyone
Maud?
first. Maud, yeah, if she's around. But you know, I want people that are going to be reliable. I want people that are going to be doing things when I'm not around too. Putting in work.
Mm-hmm. So, how many milk runs did you do to get your wagon?
None.
Right. So it was Maud and Oscar that done the milk to get the wagon.
Millie gave me $6,000 and Oscar gave me the other $4,000.
What the fuck she put like $6,000 from?
Millie has generational wealth. She's got a lot of money behind her.
Jesus. Oh. Get your wagon fixed.
Yeah.
Who the fuck's put this here? Meat. Who's Jagger Wayne? Oh, it's Jagger.
Oh, that they wanted to work with us. The Jagger and his mate. I need to telegram him back.
Yeah.
I forgot I need to telegram Jagger. This is where our beginnings are, I think. We'll make Twin Rocks a place people are gonna want to be flocking to by the end of it all.
Mm-hmm.
This place is gonna be stretching with outlaws coming for work, coming for a place, sanctuary, place to be fed. But you know what I like about it?
And what'd you like about it?
It's not too close to town, but it's just close enough to remind those fuckers that we exist, we're here, and we'll always be here.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
I think we take a trip to Blackwater.
Blackwater. Shit, okay.
Most likely place I'll find a doctor, wouldn't you say?
I agree. And someone to fix your fucking wagon.
But in terms of who's reliable, what names would you tell me?
Well, I think Maud is reliable.
I agree.
So I think you should reach out to Maud.
And who else would you
She's
say?
also, who else? Who else? I'm trying to think. Not be.
Hold that
Checking
thought.
telegrams.
That Maverick telegrammed me, so maybe I'll get him to come here. He's the man I'm getting this medicine for.
Okay. Did you tell him to come here, or
I told him I'm here. He telegrammed me about 10 minutes ago.
where from?
Here. Okay, so to continue our conversation, who would you say, aside from Maud, is reliable?
Lane and Delphi.
I agree. I haven't seen them around in a while, though. I don't know what they're doing. I've telegrammed Lane, he ain't responded.
Yeah, I've telegrammed the two, ain't got much back. I mean, I don't really know anyone else out with that, apart from from the people you've already mentioned.
I also want to leave room to have open spaces for people I might meet. And
I agree.
and we like them, they like us. Maybe something
So
happens.
this thing. So you, me, Oscar, Maud, Millie,
That's 5.
Delphi, Lane,
That's 7.
Lou.
That's 8.
So that leaves what, 2 more folks?
Lou telegrammed me something recently. His I don't know. His telegrams have been strange. I don't know if he's been well himself. I've been trying to get in touch with a lot of people, but seems like they ain't been around.
Yeah.
But I'm in no rush to find. I'm in no rush to make this. To make things official, if that makes sense.
What about that guy who done that job with you like 2 weeks ago? He had a mustache, kind of like mine.
I don't know who you're talking about.
I must be thinking of someone. I can't remember his name.
I'll be right back. Hold that thought. No whammy. How you doing, dude? It's good to see you. How's it all been?
Howdy.
Good eye. What's your name, partner?
And Tommy, it's a pleasure.
What'd you say your name was?
Tommy,
Tommy. Yeah, name's Dazza.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
yeah, it's a pleasure there. Yeah, goddamn letter here is all sticky.
Is you trying to protect yourself from the dust, or you don't want to be seen?
A little bit of both there, I suppose.
Yeah, right.
But, yeah. Yeah, would you say you're familiar with these parts, Mr. Disley?
Yes, I'm a man of the West. Lived here most of my
It
life.
is. Yeah, only if you can get accustomed to the thin air, I suppose.
So why is you in these parts? You live here?
Yeah, in business, I suppose. Man of many parts in the crossing. Many contacts, I suppose.
I see. So do you live out here, or you just visiting?
Yeah, temporary living, I suppose.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mr. Dizzy. Dude, I still remember like our first interaction, man, and how far everyone's come since then.
Well, Mr. Desi, I say, my attention's required up north, but if there's ever any time you want to grab a drink or something, or perhaps something you may be searching for, I may be able to help. I suppose we'll go and, exchange telegrams if you'd want.
Are you a connoisseur of item gathering? What is it you do?
Hell, I suppose an intermediary, man of many contacts, business, I suppose, certain requests.
Okay. I'll give you my telegram and just telegram me yours. Maybe I will have something to say at some point.
Yeah, yeah, you never know there. Nah,
So,
go for it.
XA 920.
Yeah, XA 920.
There is something I'm looking for. You heard of the
All right.
affliction, the disease called tuberculosis?
Hell, it's a long, ill-written disease, that's for sure.
Do you know where
I
one might get
suppose.
medicine that treats this?
Perhaps I can't be in reach. I know certain doctors. I mean, hell, are you looking for, hell, something more appropriate, or even, you know, some may call themselves a witch doctor and such?
Hey, Tommy.
Hey, how you doing there, Mr. Murdoch?
Good, how are you?
Hell, I say conversing. New friend here.
Gotcha. Sorry, I didn't
Yeah.
mean to intrude.
That's all right. Things holding well.
Hey, things are good.
Yeah, by the way, Mr. Murdoch, you ever heard of tuberculosis here?
Hello, Murdoch.
Tuberculosis.
Yeah,
Not that I've seen, not recently.
any natural remedies or any cures of sorts you might have been heard of with this ill-written disease here?
I ain't too sure, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it's a nasty one, I tell you. But,
Yeah, it is.
yeah.
Howdy.
Howdy, how you doing? Yeah, well, Mr. Murdoch,
If you hear anything,
I'll catch you up here.
Of course.
Yeah.
if you hear anything about this, any treatments of this that can help, that's what I'm interested in right now. That, and if you do trades of other items, maybe we can talk in the future. I am around these parts, usually.
Yeah. I know the East been riddled, you know, even shaken down to its core. But you got any contacts out that way? 'Cause I know it's a whole nother hub of supply and demand.
What was that?
The East there, you know, parts of Saint Denis, even some of them other folk on the coastline there. I'd say one may require more of supply and demand, perhaps with certain goods that may be offered.
Okay.
You know many folks out that way, so
Not really. I'm a man of the West, not of the East.
uh, well, you know, I see who the hell is still kicking about and above ground here.
Appreciate it.
Sounds good, Mr. Desi. I appreciate your time here
I'll
as well.
see you around. Howdy. Now, I've been working on trying to track down some things. I was thinking of paying a trip into town and asking a doctor. I'm not that wanted, I don't think I am at all. I also have another friend with me, and maybe if you want to come and meet him. He's over by the wagon.
Somebody, like a sales person, who won't take no for an answer. It was really awkward.
It's like one of those people that, you know, chap your hotel door and just won't fucking leave.
Do you know if any doctors are around, Zoe?
Oh. Hello, Maverick.
Miss Winters.
I haven't seen anybody or checked the board, sorry.
Yeah, we just came from Blackwater, and I literally went into the doctor's office, and there was nobody around.
That's a shame. Just looking to find one. Maybe on my travels I will.
Yes.
Good night.
Okay.
Good
Goodbye.
night.
Maverick, this is Danny and Maverick.
How you doing?
Pleasure to meet you.
You sound like you've seen better days, friend.
But also, I've seen much worse.
Yeah, sure. Are you gonna be around tomorrow?
I will be.
Any potential chance you're going to be around earlier than you were today?
Yeah, I will be.
Like, fuck. Because I really need to sleep. I've been awake for like 7 hours, man.
You'll catch me tomorrow. I'll be around maybe 4, 5, 6 hours earlier than I was today.
Okay, I'm going to hold you to that.
I will be.
So you know, listen, Maverick, it was good to meet you. I would shake your hand, but yeah, should I just give you a good old hat tip? There you go. See you all tomorrow.
You're welcome to ride on the wagon. I'll give you a ride today. I want to try and find a doctor today. Because I gave my word that I would. I want to make it a priority. See if we can get you what you need.
I appreciate it more than you know.
There's also another purpose as to why I wanted to ride with you out there today. I wanted to talk to you about something.
Sure.
You told me your people used to run out of Twin Rocks. That's where you called home for a long time, right?
Not Twin Rocks, no. Where Zip is buried. Nor where he was blown up.
I see.
Sia Guanato and Tumbleweed is where we called home.
So it wasn't Twin Rocks.
No. If I said that the other day, it was a mere mistake of my mind. I apologize.
No, it's quite alright. I know it's been a long time sometimes when we're getting older, then things can escape us. I know this as well.
That's why I was quite startled he wanted to take me to see a Conato when we first met.
You see, the reason why I was going to ask if you were at Twin Rocks is because I want to stake my claim to Twin Rocks. I've been thinking about it for a while. It's not too big, which is what I like. It's in the west, which is what I like. And it's a good place to run out of. I've been thinking about calling Twin Rocks my home. Officially.
It's a good place to call home. Back when my people were still about, as well as the cattlemen's bastards. That place was feared by the law. People who go there to hold it down for a gunfight would usually come out on top.
I've had a few fights there myself, and it's a good place to hold down. Good place to put Lord down, but also a good place to get out of there if you need to. You don't have mountainsides at your back that you can't climb.
Sure.
Now, if I somehow am wanted, which I don't think I am, I think I might be under investigation. I'll just, if they insist on arresting me, I'll just fucking hand myself in and you just keep quiet. I don't want you getting locked up. I don't think prison is going to do your health any good.
With all due respect, sir, the way I was raised, and the way I have always gone about what I do.
You don't hide who you are. That's what you're going to tell me, right?
Sure, as well as I never took myself in for the things I believe in. If I do something that I believe in, it means I disagree with the laws of the other men, and I will not hand myself over to their laws that I don't agree with. So if they want to bring you in, don't you worry about me. I am here to help.
I understand. I've only ever handed myself in once. Once that I can remember, and that was when I was a kid. And it was a damn good deal. A lawman named Jesse Valentine gave me this deal. Only time I ever did it. But a lot of them aren't really worth handing yourself over to.
No. And they are some who are good at convincing you through deals like the one you did. They have a way of enticing us when we are fearful of being behind those walls.
I have a place, I've staked my claim to it now. Now I just need the people. I have some there that I need to talk to. But I also don't know who will join me and who will go on their own endeavours. When, back in your day, I imagine, you wanted people that were reliable, that would do things even if you weren't around. That's what I want. I want it all to work even when I'm not around.
So, need like-minded folk, people who have the same aspirations, same goals. If not, then your ideals and ideas will be sent to the wayside while you are not around.
That's just
It causes chaos and a mess to clean up for you.
who is even still left in this place that would share my ideals? That's what I'm wondering these days.
Do you mostly ride alone?
No, I have people, but sometimes I enjoy just riding by myself.
Sure.
I've never made anything official though. I've always just woken up and whoever wants to ride beside me can. Never called myself nothing, never made nothing official. This is the first time I'm thinking about it, or I've decided I am going to do it. I imagine the law is going to call us Twin Rocks, so that's what we'll go by. We're just the Westerners of Twin Rocks. That's what I'm thinking I'm going to call it. Simply Twin Rocks, that's it. Same way Fort Mercer's known as Fort Mercer and the people of Rathskeller are known as Rathskeller.
Not bad to be known by your territory. Do you know of a man who used to ride for Zip? Martin.
A man who used to ride for Zip.
Named Martin.
Barton. Yes, I know Barton. He's still alive.
I telegrammed him before I ran into you. He replied and said that he got his hands on a little bit of medicine for me.
That's good. That's good. Barton rides with Fort Mercer.
I see. I've known him a long time.
Yeah.
That lawman was staring you down.
Yeah. I need to repair this wagon.
Move it.
What? Why can't I... I'm trying to find a way for them to fix it. Maybe I've...
Just admiring your transportation. Oh no, don't rob me, please.
The stable...
Is it yours, or are you borrowing it from a friend?
It's mine. It's just the stable hands having trouble getting it.
Did you try?
Did I try what?
Out here.
No, I didn't. Alright, I'm gonna send a telegram to a contact of mine, and then we'll keep looking.
Sure.
No, and it's just shredded.
Tommy, okay. Lydia.
Stupidest way you could have put.
Okay. I'll take the wagon into town and we can check to see if doctors are on duty and ask around.
That's man you introduced me to. What was his name? Damien?
Denian.
Damien. How long have you known him?
I've known him quite a while now. Maybe half a year. He's a good lad. Reliable.
Do you foresee him riding next to you at Twin Rocks?
He's already agreed. So I know he's on board.
Very good.
The Quill boy will as well, Oscar, and then Millie. So that's at least 4 of us I know would. The rest I don't know.
They will come. Things like that align in time.
They do. Oh my god. My Steam notifications. So you said you've been taking opium to clear up your passageways.
Smoking. It's not to clear my passageways, but to help with the pain.
There's got to be
It's been-
a stronger mix or something you can take that can help you with this. At the very least, give you time. Make you feel better. A stronger mix or a higher dose of something that can get rid of, or at least, I don't know, make you more comfortable, able to move better, speak better.
Maybe, but in the past, there was nothing they could do. Their suggestions never helped. Opium was the only thing that ever helped me. Gave me relief. Helped me dream and see better, more clear.
That's a fucking ring.
whatever you had given me the other day has helped a little.
We'll keep working on it. I'll check in here to see. You can check to see if medics are around, can't you? It must be like a medic board or something. Maybe we can ask around in town. Maybe there's someone that can... G'day.
Hello there.
Do you know if there's any doctors in town?
Not that I've seen.
Wait, what's your name?
How you doing, Doza?
It has been a while.
Last time I saw you was around Benedict.
Yeah. Yeah, what have you been up to?
Quite a lot, actually. I'm not sure you got the time to hear about all of it, but
Wait, that's Mickey.
yeah.
Yeah, shit. Yeah, I mean, I've got time. If you want to, I can sit down. Maybe I'll stand.
I mean, yeah. I really shouldn't be in town right now. There's a reason I look like this. But first off, I want to say I heard about Davey. Is he buried anywhere?
He is, but I don't really remember where. I wasn't that close to him. You'd have to ask Fort Mercer.
They don't really want to speak to me on account of them thinking I was a rat.
I imagine so.
Oh, no, I mean,
Did you
not
care
going to get
about
into
him?
that right. Yeah, no, I cared about Davey a lot. There's a lot of times where when I was riding with Mercer, we got into a lot of gunfights, and my Bolt and Davey paired together were deadly. And I mean, I never shot with anybody like him. I'd like to pay him my final respects.
I see.
But
Well,
anyways,
I wasn't awful close with Davey. I don't know where he is. The only way you're going to find out is if you ask Fort Mercer or someone that knows them, knows exactly where he is.
I could send Growl or something. But my brother got shot off a roof, got into a coma for about a month and a half, came out not the same man. I held a lot of the law who did it responsible so far. One of them even got hurt as far as leaving the crossing when I was done with her. I've been holding a lot of them responsible. There's only one more name left on the list for me to cross off, and then I think taking Bobby somewhere out of the county. He's not the same. But, you know, so far we got Delacroix, we got Tess, we got Abernathy. We got the ranger responsible for sending in the tip, held her accountable. The only one left on the list is Boston. He knows I'm coming for him.
Boston will be a tough one to crack or catch.
Yeah, he is. I got him riled up though. I did, and he's scared. I've been hurting the department pretty bad, and he's been reaching out to try and stop me, try to end it. He's starting to feel what I felt when he took my brother from me. And once he feels it, that's when I'm coming for him. But once they start asking you to stop, that's when you know you're hurting him.
Why not come forward and clear your name if you think you're not guilty of this? What people are accusing you of?
Do you really want to know?
I do, given I spent a lot of time trying to find out who the supposed rat was, and it got me locked in a cellar and almost killed. So given that,
Sorry that happened to you.
my life was almost killed over this, I think I would like to know.
I'll tell you the absolute reason. All I ever said to St. John, me and him sat down when I got out of Sisika. While I was in Sisika, I told Growler, when I get out, I'm meeting with St. John. Growler was made aware of that. Because I just said, you know, if I'm going to decide to be riding with Mercer fully, because I was going to be riding with you all. Me and Bobby were going to join, not you all, but Mercer. I was going to get out, speak with St. John to hear both sides of the story. Me and Bobby were going to join up with Mercer as they'd extended their hand out to us, and I rode with them for quite some time. And I would have died for them at the time, to be honest. I met with St. John, right up here in Blackwater. We talked. And he told me everything about Growler. I said, that's fine, that doesn't change my opinion. And then he asked me, he said, did you get paid for what happened with that fellow? And all I told him was that I'm a mercenary and I don't do anything out of the kindness of my heart. That's all I said to him, and that was that. I don't think that's ratting. He wasn't law or nothing. All I said was I was a mercenary and I got paid to do a job. The reason I didn't come forward was right after everything happened. Me and Bobby were actually in Boston with our family. We weren't around. And when I came back, I heard all of this. I didn't have telegrams asking me anything. They just turned the cold shoulder. Doza, you can call bullshit on this, but you're alive because I put my blood in your veins when you were hurt. I helped Growler many a time. I even turned myself in to be with him in Sisika to keep him safe when he was at it with the Ledbetters and they were all in there. I was nothing but loyal to a T. For them to turn their back on me, for them to just cast me out as a traitor for no reason, for me to come back and have everybody say, Mickey, you're a rat. I didn't even pay them a second wind. Because after everything I did for them to throw me out like that, I had nothing left to say to them.
Well, I'll tell you about how the West works. I mean, you know the long and short of it already, but if I were you, doing all this, going from town to town, having to avoid people, that can weigh a lot on a man's body, a man's mind. Having to be in hiding or at odds with people for months and months and months, it can get exhausting. I don't know what's going to happen the moment you go and speak to Growler. But
I know me and him are... Go ahead.
What I do know is could be a chance to clear your name. And even if someone does get hurt, at least it's over. Because the way I do it is I hold people accountable. Now, I'm not going to claim I know what you've done or haven't done. Hold people accountable, but also give them a way back in. At the very least, even if you're not on the best of terms with Fort Mercer, after what could be your next confrontation, if violence happens, maybe an agreement could be made that once blood's spilled, then it's over. Then at least, even if you're not on good terms, you can still ride out there knowing you won't be harmed. Face your problems.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not dressed like this or avoiding Mercer. I mean, I've been going down west doing my things and going out. I'm not avoiding them by any means. I'm just not going there. I've telegrammed Growler a few times, and he has nothing for me. You know, we've spoke over telegrams. He said that I'm a rat. He has nothing to say to me. Now, I'm like this right now because I think I'm a little bit over 4,000 days right now with bounty hunters after me. But I'm not running for mercy by any means. I just, not to sound sensitive there, does it? It hurt after doing all that and coming back and being called a rat. It did. I'm a prideful man. But maybe you're right. Maybe I should ride down there and talk to them.
Right down then, if you want to clear your name, try and clear your name. Now, I'm not going to say it's not going to end bloody or violent, it could. But at least then you know where you stand, and then it'll be over.
What's the long and short of it on the other? What am I exactly even accused of doing? That's the
No,
thing.
you'd have to talk to them.
Yeah, that's fair. Why are you looking for a doctor anyways?
Trying to help a
Got some
friend.
bandage. I understand. Well, I can give him a little pick-me-up. I got some cocaine.
Won't say no to that.
I charge most people, but you look like you could use a little bit of something right now.
I appreciate your kindness.
I appreciate you. Well, do you know if Mercer's around?
I don't think they're around right now, but if you pop your head up maybe 3, 4, 5 hours before now and head over there, just get it over with. That way you won't have to fucking think about this anymore.
Around the start, when I was down in the west, when I came back, I went there a few times looking. I ran into Davey even after. You know, me and Davey rode around for a couple days. I just couldn't run into Growler. But I mean, it's me and him just never crossed paths.
That don't mean you can telegram him to meet up or just go down there.
I did. I telegrammed him a few times. I even sent him a telegram saying, if you don't write me back, I'll understand what it means and where we stand. And he made it very clear where we stand.
Well, if you think that if you want to clear your name, if it were me, I'd call out the person who was calling me a rat. Meet him in an open field, if they wouldn't listen. But you and I are different people. I don't know what you're going to do, if you'll do it, but I think it's better to face the problem, get the problem resolved so you can move on with your life than continue to hang on to it and have it at the back of your mind gnawing at you.
Yeah, I mean, I miss the folk, but I wouldn't really say it's gnawing at me. I've set myself on a different path the last few months. You know, me and Bobby, we were making some good money. We were doing a lot for ourselves. And then things went sideways. And right now, all I'm focused on is making things just with the people who need to be held responsible. And then that's it for me. People can say what they want about me. I know what I did do and didn't do. But if I find myself out west, I'll stop by Mercer to make things clear before I do eventually hop on that boat and leave. Or if things go the other way, I won't be getting the chance to. I have some things coming up where I might not be able to make it out of there.
Oh, well. Whatever you decide to do, I'm sure you'll make the right choice for yourself.
It's all we can all do at the end of the day, Doza.
Yeah.
I will say I'm happy to see you still standing.
Well,
You were always good to me.
I am still alive after that day at Hanging Dog, partly because of what you did. I do remember.
I'd do it again 100 times over.
I know. Or whether this is the last
Swear.
time we speak or whether it's not. I guess we'll see what fate holds in store for both of us in the future.
That's where I first met Growler, too. Now that I'm talking, I don't really think about it much, to be honest. Maybe that's just because I don't want to. Maybe it's because it is what you say. Maybe it is in the back of my mind. Now that you got me thinking about it, I do miss riding with those boys. I do miss it. I just think with what I have going right now, it would only get in the way of things. Austin's going to be a hard one to get. He will for sure. Well, I best not overstay myself in town too much. You start torturing deputies when they see you, they all latch onto you.
Oh, I know. Goodbye.
Bye, Dozza. I hope you get better, friend.
It is something that is not in my future, but I appreciate it.
Well, I hope it's less painful than it needs to be.
Sure.
Let's go. That man is an accused rat.
For what exactly?
You know what? You know what? I don't even remember. Ain't that odd? I was helping. I was trying to help folk find who the rat was who was leaking information to Zoe Winters in St. John. And I don't even remember the details anymore. So much happened since then. The way I see it is that rat is a Fort Mercer problem. That's for them to deal with.
I've learned in my years we only have so much energy to give. Must not waste it unless it is very important to save your mind, body, and soul for the things that are of most importance.
I've stuck my neck out a lot of times for other people in different outfits. And you know, I wouldn't change my choices, but people tell me I need to start thinking more about the people I ride with, which I do. But I never had no official outfit that I've led. People have looked to me to make choices, and I've made choices, and I always felt like I was in between this middle ground between people viewing me as a leader, but me never calling myself one. Because the truth is, I don't think a real leader needs to call themselves a leader. A real leader is someone who's already acknowledged by the people without having to say it. I don't know what you think of that.
I fought for long ago. Or he thought very much the same way. He just wanted to do what he believed in and what he enjoyed. And people who had similar outlooks just seemed to gather around him. And that's what began. Boone's Boys was just the belief in what he did. But he never stated he wanted to be a leader. Anytime we called him that, he would shrug it off. Just say, apologies. Just state that he was just doing what he loved. So having a mindset like that will take you much farther. I believe that having an ego too big, that will destroy you.
It's nice to hear it from someone else aside from me for a change.
You know, most people, including deputies, thought I was the leader of Boone's Boys because I was the one always riding around with the group, and everyone looked at me when Boone wasn't around.
Hey, I suppose you're putting that on because you're awful shy, ain't you?
But in reality, we all led. We all had our own word, our own say. The strongest groups are the ones that can work together and make decisions as one instead of as individual. With that, you will succeed in your endeavors. Because greed is the downfall of every man, whether you like it or not.
I have an ego. I think most Westerners have egos. But I think a lot of people they don't hold any respect for the ones that paved the way, or the ones that were the stepping stones. I feel like a lot of people, they come into this crossing with an outfit behind them. They come out west and then they decide they're gonna throw their weight around. Unfounded arrogance, unearned arrogance. I think people can earn a right to be egotistical and in some ways arrogant, but it's the people that have done nothing for this place that come in after 2 weeks and think that they can throw their weight around and say how things are going to go. That's the arrogance that I think is unearned. Because everything that I built out here for myself, for others, everything that you did, we earned it. It was earned through years of bloodshed and bullets and resolve and hardship. What do these people know, these fucking people that come into the West and after 2 weeks of living in it think they know everything? They know nothing of what it's about, how the people live there. That's the unearned arrogance I despise in the West. And it's from people that are just fucking Easterners that come in off the boat. They might as well be Easterners. Apologies for my wagoneer skills.
No need. Sure, every man has an ego. It's called being human. Now, don't mistake me saying this. Don't mistake me saying an ego being a man's downfall for saying an ego is bad. Egos, as everyone has, is fine. It's about control, just like your anger, just like all your other emotions. Once you let any of those get out of control, that is a downfall. And like you said, other men's arrogance, when unearned, that comes from pure greed or discomfort. Comes from feeling that one needs to prove themselves. And when your ego comes from that, you make big mistakes. So if your ego is controlled, and it comes from a place of, well, a place of, what's the word I'm looking for? Pride or accomplishments. I think that is fine. That's just the way I see it. Sorry for the terrible explanation. Sometimes my mind wanders when I'm in pain.
Oh, I understand what you were saying. And I agree. There's nothing wrong with pride in one's accomplishments. The thing that annoys me to no end is the unearned arrogance, the people that have not bled for the West but claim to want to throw their weight around in it.
Exactly. And any time you see a man with that type of ego and arrogance, when they have done little to nothing, it's because they know this, but they want people to fear them. And let me ask you this, Tazza. Have you ever met a man like that who has prospered in this life?
No. They've all either been pushed out of the West or have led to their own downfalls, or disappeared off the face of the crossing within weeks or months.
And how long have you been here?
Years, since I was a kid.
So I don't think you need to worry about your ego ever. Because what you have is pride, not arrogance. It makes you a better man, a stronger man. Your mind is healthy. You see clearly your goals. And from our conversation before at the Twin, it seems you care for others. And today what you're doing for me shows you care about others. And that makes you a good man. So if you have ego and pride, embrace it. It's good. You're not like the others. that you speak illy of.
I wouldn't do this for everyone. I'll be the first to admit that. What I'm doing now.
Sure. I appreciate you. I know I've been around quite some time. I'm sure I have not done as much for the West as you have. I hope I've done enough to accept your kindness.
No, you've done more than enough. You embody the ideals, I can see that. It's your people that were the pioneers. I'm only glad I got to be part of that when I was with Zip.
I'm not as much pain today. Thanks to you, I've been sipping on the medicine you gave me. Though it isn't as strong as I know, it still helps.
I'm gonna try and get you a stronger mix. Maybe a different medicine, something backed by the... I don't know, there's gotta be something else, there's gotta be something stronger or better that I can find. I'm gonna start asking around.
I appreciate you.
History should be preserved and not forgotten.
You make me sound like a fossil.
Wasn't my intention to. But you are old, are you not?
Somewhere in my 50s. I have lost track over the years.
Jesus Christ, I mean... You're one of the only people I can talk to that, for once, I don't feel like I'm the old man in the conversation. That
I'm glad I bring something to the table that's fulfilling for you.
You know, people call me old, but I think a lot of people forget I'm only in my second decade.
That can happen when you make a name for yourself. Being around, being impactful on the land that you occupy. People begin to think you've been around a lot longer than you have.
I mean, I've been around a long goddamn time, but I ain't no 40, 50-year-old man. You are, not me.
You enjoy your youth while you have it. Dazzle. It will be gone before you know.
I blinked and I was 18, and then I blinked again and I was somewhere in my 20s. I'm starting to see how that feels.
One thing I hope for you is you always be surrounded by someone you care about. Because the older you get, the harder life is, especially with no one around.
Is there anyone left from your past that you could talk to? Your outfit?
The only one that I know of, but I don't know if he is still alive, is Winsmore.
He was a bastard, wasn't he?
Yes, after he was a Boone's boy. He and I were both invited to ride for the Masters at the same time. He was my closest friend, other than my brother in the Boone's boys.
Maybe one day you'll find him.
Maybe so. He's one of the most loyal people you will ever meet.
So you know how it feels then?
What's that?
I have people, but there's always something special about the first outfit you ever joined. Mine was the Quills. I don't think anything quite can replicate what it feels like to join an outfit for the first time, and for me it was the Quills. I wake up and I find myself in a position where there's more graves than actual people from my past. You ever felt like that, just like you're surrounded by graves?
Sure. I think ever since I spent all of Boone's boys, I just float around aimlessly, nowhere to go. You almost feel like a ghost at times.
But then I
know exactly what you speak of.
I feel like it's not just my obligation to live on, and it's not my obligation to live on, it's my responsibility. Because if I don't live on, if I don't share what they gave me to the rest of the world, if I allow myself to be killed, they die with me.
From what my experiences are, over the years, even before I was here, any time a man dies who others look to for guidance, once they are dead, the rest fall alongside him. Your survival will save your friends as well. Either they will die alongside you or be lost in a lonely world like myself. Never know when I was asked and offered to ride for the bastards, I just couldn't get myself to do so. It felt like I would be cheating on what once was. Never felt like anywhere else would be home. I couldn't replace Boone and all people we had. So I've always just wandered. But I've realized you can't go amongst this world alone.
Hey now,
It eats you
what are you planning on doing with that mask on?
alive. We all are being eaten alive, but when you're alone, it digs into you deeper and faster than if you're surrounded by like-minded.
Everyone that I ever looked to for advice is dead. I had no choice but to start making my own advice for others, you know that? I never wanted to. I never wanted to be the man people looked to ask what was going to happen next, to make the decisions, to make the hard calls. I never wanted it. But somewhere along the lines, I left the Quills because I realised I'd outgrown taking orders from Zip, and I shot the leader of my other gang, the Barbarians, because I also realised
Hey, what are you planning? Getting covered up like that?
I wasn't a follower no more, among other reasons. You're about to meet someone quite close to me.
Sure.
Did you become rich or something?
Millie gave me $6,000 and Oscar gave me the other $4, and now I own an armored wagon.
Oh my gosh. You're a rich person now.
Oh no, I spent all my money on this. I'm back to being poor. You wanna hop in? Hop on?
I can get in the back.
No.
No worries.
Okay.
I need to check my telegrams. Kerry, this is Maverick. Maverick, this is Kerry.
Hello, Mr. Maverick.
Be nice to him, he's older than me.
Oh, why wouldn't I be nice?
Hello, sir.
Maybe we can get help from Serafina.
That's a nice hat you have. Dazza hates hats. I mean,
I've had this hat a long time.
Kerry. You know the years we spent estranged?
oh, I had completely forgot about all of those years I spent alone, yes.
In those years, did you happen to know anything about medicine? Do you know, well, Maverick, do you mind if I share with her?
Go ahead.
I'm looking for some medicine to help this man with his affliction. He's not well.
I don't know anything about lung stuff.
Good thing is I have someone. Go ahead.
That only we could take him to see Nate maybe.
Who?
Nate, my friend, he's in Blackwater a lot. He used to run a doctor out of Armadillo.
Is he around?
I don't know. I haven't talked to him a while. I think they're living out of that ranch. Near Blackwater, we could go see. People are there.
And if all else fails, I think maybe I could ask Serafina. She's telegrammed me. Maybe she might have some connections, some money that leads to medicine. Maybe she knows something.
If she's around now, maybe we should try her first.
Okay, let me check my telegrams.
I'll send one to you.
She said to tell her where to go. maybe we can meet her outside of Blackwater.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Kerrigan's Ranch.
How do you do, sir?
The woman I'm gonna be taking you to is, well, told you about her last time. She's Effie's daughter.
You really believe she would help one of the men responsible for relative's death?
Didn't you tell me you all were close at some point?
We were becoming friends, but my promise was not made that we would protect her. The Chenzos ultimately got a hold of them when we looked away momentarily. Her death is on my hands, amongst the rest of the Boone's boys.
Well, I'm not gonna say who you are. I'm not gonna speak on your behalf, but I think maybe she's someone that might know a thing or two about a thing or two. And right now she's the only one that will help me. So we have to go meet her at Kerrigan's Ranch.
Sure.
Do you need help on the wagon? Yeah, dude, this is the seer of the West. Funny story, this character is older than... This character is freaking old, man. Very old character. You alright down there? Is my team speak down? Guys, we met a literal fossil. We met a fossil of a character. This is one of the Boone's boys.
Customize your craving with a Domino's.
Yeah, those Domino's ads when I try and load up my music always hit me, man. I need to do something about it. Not gonna lie, I could murder a pizza right now to be guys, chat. I could demolish a pizza. What are they talking about down there?
And if sacrifices has
What? What did he just say?
Ah!
Hello?
Hello, okay, I can hear you. Can you hear this man in front of us?
No. I was waiting for you all to get on the wagon. I was wondering what you all were doing.
There's no wagon.
We couldn't see you or the wagon for a very long time. I couldn't hear you either. I just seen you for a split second and I was confused.
Okay. Oh.
I feel like it's near the train track for some reason. Oh, yep.
What was she saying?
I didn't. I just said hi.
Oh, hello.
I can hear you now though. I feel like we all must have been slipped some drugs of some description because holy cow.
I can't think this is my fault. The one I follow might be angry. This might be his actions.
Keep running into you guys tonight.
What is your name?
Mickey.
Mickey. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go to the stable.
You want to take my horse?
I'll walk. I need to walk. What the fuck just happened? Maybe Guys, maybe we are. Maybe Dazza is possessed by an evil presence. We don't have the mask, and now paranormal shit is happening around us. The spirits are angry. They're angry. They're angry. We've lost their vessel. I want my wagon, man. Where's the wagon thing? Is there no wagon? Oh man, okay. I can go to Saint Denis and try and bring it back.
Okay, good luck.
I'll be back.
Alright.
I got $78. I hope that's going to be enough to get it back. The stable hands at what? I think we're cooked, guys. Oh well, screw it. I want my wagon back, man. We're just gonna have to ride there on horseback.
Okay.
But don't rush on my behalf.
I was just making up some stories about you.
Let's go. I was attacked about a week or two ago.
By you?
By St. John, Julian, and their whole group.
I thought they hated each other.
Well, for some reason people can hate each other and still work together. I think it's more out of necessity than loyalty. They have common goals.
Well, what are they attacking you for now?
They want me dead. Simple as that.
Okay. Alright. I'm going to go on a finger collecting adventure.
They came across me and Millie was there. It was me and Millie against them. Millie actually killed one of them for calling her Mildred. And Julian was the last one standing, and I asked him whether he'd fight to the end or surrender. And then he pulled out his 15 shooter, gunned me down, gunned Millie down, and took something from me.
What something? The something?
He has my mask.
Are you okay?
Terrible things are gonna happen soon, Kerry. I also got a telegram which described them someone plotting my assassination. I'm assuming it was written by St. John.
Well,
But-
why? What did it say?
St. John telegrammed me, said I haven't seen the last Westerner in the West for quite some time, maybe solitary worked. And I telegrammed him back just one word, Muppet. And then within 10 minutes, the whole gang was out to Benedict Point. Wyatt pulled out his gun, said, "This is the man we're looking for."
Well, I'm glad you're not dead.
Thought I was gonna be for a second. Thought Millie was gonna be too. But Millie's killed one of them, and I don't think they're gonna be too happy about that.
Well, really, they killed their own people for trying to shoot you.
They came out that way. They made it known they wanted to kill me. We fought back.
Yeah, see, they killed their own people. It wasn't you. They did it.
I know. Don't think that's how they're gonna see it.
I'll make sure they see it that way. I'm sure St. John forgets even who I am at this point.
He doesn't. That man is many things, but he doesn't forget a face.
Well, I gave his finger to Maverick, so you know.
The one I follow will be very happy about this.
Did Maverick tell you who he is?
What do you mean?
He rode for the West many, many years ago. The Boone's boys also knew Zip quite well.
Oh.
Zip was a dear friend.
Are you trying to go to the...
Yeah.
Yes. You meant to say that before you turn. What? Does that mean we have to go kill a horse?
I've killed many horses the last year. And feasted on their hearts for strength.
That's fair. Did you get in their belly and be warm and safe?
Say that again.
Did you get in their belly and be warm and safe?
No. Other than my hands, I did not climb into the horse. Just removed its heart, ate half, and gave the rest to the one I followed.
Oh, hi there. Daddy.
Looked like it could have been. I'm not gonna tell her who you are unless that's for you and her to talk about. I'm just gonna. You're just a man that needs medicine. That's all this conversation is gonna be.
Sure.
Why this place of all places?
No real reason. Just the first place that popped into my head for some reason.
Oh. Well, they have shitty railings. You can't even lean on them. They're too low.
Yeah. Well, now you see me. I'm alive. Hello.
Yeah, well, I heard some things, so I had to do my check-in, I suppose.
And you? How are you faring
Yeah,
these days?
I'm alive. I guess.
How are you?
I'm okay.
Same.
Who's your friend?
This man is, someone I met a couple
Okay.
of days ago.
Rick.
Hello, Rick. Well, it's nice to meet you. Why are you being so mysterious? No, Daz. I don't understand.
And I was, there was a reason why I asked you to meet.
Oh, okay.
I was wondering, I know that you have connections around the crossing. I know you might know a few things about. Do you know anything about medicine? Anything at all? Or have connections of people that do?
I know a few things. It depends on what you need, really. I know a lady who's really nice, but I don't think that, well, I don't know what exactly you need, but, there's a lady that's, well, you probably know her, but I don't know how comfortable you would be with Flo. She's really good. And she's not with the state or anything like that.
Yes, I've heard of this flow.
Why? What kind of medical changes? Or medical... What's going on?
I'm looking for something that can help with this affliction. Some call it consumption, others call it tuberculosis.
Oh. Right. I think that's a fairly new one that's, going around.
I'm just
I know of some herbs that could help maybe make you feel a little bit better, breathe a little bit easier.
it's not for me. I don't have it.
Well, obviously.
Well, you said make you feel better. Although you weren't
Well,
looking at me.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Anything that will help.
Okay, hold on.
I only have very little opium left. Normally what helps.
Okay. Oh,
Daz gave me some type of liquid to drink. Took the edge off for a short time, but the pain is back.
Okay, you want something for pain?
Yes, breathing. But the pain becomes unbearable. It goes all the way down my spine, my back, up into my throat, in my lungs.
Well, I know a few herbs that can help open up your lungs a little bit, and it might make it easier for you to breathe.
Sure.
Anything
Now,
anything that can help this man breathe easy or maybe even cure him.
Oh. Right, yeah. Well, let's focus on the breathe easier part because that's what's important right now, and we'll think about a cure, later.
My end is inevitable. There is no cure, and I'm aware.
Oh, thank God.
This is why I follow the one who guides me. He helps me survive long enough until my promises are made.
I'm so glad that you know that because I didn't want to be the one to tell you that. I'm relieved.
I was diagnosed some time ago. I feel that my time is dwindling. Only days, but at most 6 months.
Dude.
Is what I have left.
Okay. Well, luckily for you, there's a few herbs that you can get around the crossing that will help reduce some of that inflammation in your lungs, and it will help you breathe a little bit better. But as you know, it's not going to cure you or anything like that.
The one person we run into that has that shit.
Unfortunately, if we were in Australia, you could get some
Daz
of this fancy leaf called
he can confide in
eucalyptus,
this
and
guy,
that would
right?
be really helpful.
Because he's been around even longer than Dazza, but then it's like...
We could get some of that to you, but it's gonna
Dazza
be
doesn't
like
want to feel like the only
before it gets
relic.
there, so let's focus on the things that we do have. Oregano, believe it or not, can
People
help.
healed from tuberculosis back then all the time,
so
right?
Just
I mean,
drink
like there
your
was
food
a
in that, or make a tea out of it.
there was a 2% chance, but people survived tuberculosis, guys, right?
Another one that will clear your chest and make you feel a little bit, breathe a little bit easier. Yeah, I mean it sounds silly because it's so abundant, but they really do help with allergies. They can help with your congestion. They can help really open up your lungs. Obviously,
It's a feather
with,
sentence.
The consumption, your lungs are permanently damaged, but this might help.
I think I've googled this before. Like there were
some of those symptoms.
There were a handful of very rare cases that survived, but 95% chance you were gonna die, or like a very high, like 80-90% chance you were dead.
A lot of people use turmeric for asthma and some other lung conditions as well. so it's not going to taste nice.
Daz is already
Um,
in like we can rebuild
but
him mode.
Try to take as much of that as
We can rebuild
possible.
him, guys. He's fine.
Um,
He's fine, guys.
I'm not worried about what things taste like.
He's pretty much on the mend.
But you could wash some of this down, some of this more unpleasant stuff with some of that peppermint tea, like I said. If you wanted to go tramping around in the swamp, if you got some marshmallow root, that might even help as well. We can, as for the pain, I'll leave this up to. Well, I could talk to Flo and maybe get you some laudanum, which is alcohol and opium mixed together. That'll help with some pain. But it'll keep you clear-headed enough to help you function as long as you don't overdo it.
Sure. I appreciate your kindness now.
That's okay. If you wanted Flo to look at you, I could also help you with that, but I'll leave that up to Daza because that's like a touchy, complicated situation, I think. But let me see what I have.
What was your name? Yes.
My name is Serafina.
Serafina, there's something I need to share with you.
Uh-oh.
Okay, sure. I was just in the house before you got here, and I actually made some tea. So just breathe in that steam, and it should help a little bit. It's not gonna do anything drastic, but it'll help. I could even it'll take a long time for it to get here, but I could maybe pull some strings and get some of that eucalyptus. It might even make Daza feel like he's at home. You can shower with it or bathe with it, and it'll you breathe it in and
sniff it.
It'll open up your lungs a lot.
You mean you don't carry any of it in the pouch of yours, Dazzle?
I wish it all fell out of my pockets on the boat on the way here a long time ago, I think.
Well, my uncle Luther Braithwaite, he does a lot of import and export out of Saint Denis, so I could probably talk to somebody down at the docks and see if we can. There might even be some there. All those fancy rich folk in Saint Denis might have some, so I can look into that for you.
I have a question.
Sure.
They say this is a new century now.
Yeah.
I don't know how much of a hand you have in all these medical fields and whatnot, or your family or whoever you know out there. Is there any talk of, stronger mixes, different kinds of medicine for this? Anything stronger and new?
Unfortunately, I haven't heard anything about this. There's a lot of people affected by it, and I don't think they have a cure just yet, but I think they are working on it.
So what's the best thing you can do then to stay comfortable?
The best thing you could do is if I can get some laudanum from Flo, take that as much as he can to be comfortable, and gather these herbs that I've said, and I mean, that's just gonna make you just comfortable enough.
How,
But
s-
there's nothing. Hmm?
how seasoned is Flo? I hear she does medical for the West. Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong. She's really good, and she's really nice, and she's really knowledgeable.
Maybe you can get me in touch with her.
Yeah, I can. And I know things are difficult right now, but she tends to stay pretty neutral on things. She has a opium den in Blackwater. But I can give you her telegram, or I can. Well, I've been quite busy lately, so if that's something that you would like, to get in touch with her, I can reach out and just say that, um, it's safe and everything's okay. Just be careful, because I know, like, I don't want somebody to use Flow and your need for Flow to get to you. You know what I mean?
I'll
Yeah.
tell you this, Desert. When I was looking for you, she was the only person I spoke to out of the thousands of people I spoke to, who actually told me the last place you were seen.
I trust Flo. I just don't trust the people around Flo. I don't trust Julian. I don't trust St. John. But I trust Flo wholeheartedly.
St. John.
I think that they use her as a medic. Yeah.
If he was to be told what medicine was being given to me, he could poison it.
I mean, I don't think she would allow that to happen, but St. John is tricky. And like I said, I don't trust him. But she's the only doctor that is not with the state that I know that I trust. Amber Lynn, I don't think she knows what she's doing, if I'm being honest. But she might have some knowledge. I think she used to be a medic with the state. But I trust Flo more than I trust Amber Lynn.
Put us in touch with Flo, Serafina.
Yeah, I can do that.
Serafina, before you go forward with this kindness, like I said, there's something you need to know.
Okay. What do I need to know?
It has been brought forward to me that you are and are related to someone I once knew.
Who's that?
Another Braithwaite. They were acquaintance of mine, someone I was getting to know, becoming friends with. They were friends with lots of people I knew, people I was close with. They were married to a man named Ash. Does this ring a bell?
Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about.
You must know that her blood, same with Ash's, is on my hands. We promised we would protect them when the DiCenzos were after them, as we all lived in Tumbleweed at the same time. Me and the group I rode with, and 4 Boone's boys. Effie and Nash said they were going to talk where they always did, on the roof of the old sheriff's office near where the hotel is today. And then they were going to join us for poker. We all got distracted as we were drinking and laughing and having a good time. And next thing you know, we hear gunshots. By the time we got out there, we saw 6 DiCenzos dragging their bodies away. We took chase to try to save Effie and Nash, but we lost sight. We found out shortly after that they were killed. We were supposed to be watching. Nothing but. So I'm sorry for my actions, or lack of. It's the guilt of a broken promise. It weighs heavy on my shoulders to this day.
You've been holding on to this guilt for a long time.
Yes.
Don't talk about it very much, because it doesn't reflect on who I am or who I've become. But my father's name was Emmett Braithwaite, and he died, and he was killed by his ex-wife. I didn't know him. And this woman that you're talking about, Effie, I didn't know her. Because, and I'm sorry to say this about your friend, but the burden of going on without her husband was too hard for her, and she couldn't handle me at the same time, so she pawned me off on somebody else. And I grew up with that member of the family, another Braithwaite. I grew up believing I had 2 sisters, with an overbearing auntie who wouldn't let me do so much. I couldn't leave the house, and sure, it was a nice house. Sure, I had all the money in the world. But I was locked in that big house, and I couldn't be myself. Oh, Seraphina, don't do that. Seraphina, don't say that. Seraphina, do this. Seraphina, be quiet. Then I came to the crossing when my auntie was dying. I don't believe she was dying anymore. I think she was just lonely. I think she was a selfish old woman who didn't want her precious Emmett, his children, me and my brother. And she didn't want anything bad to happen to us, so she was overbearing. I didn't know the woman that you have this guilt for, but I don't have any hard feelings over her death, because I didn't know her. But everything happens for a reason. I was cooped up in that house, that big old house, and I met a man named Isaac Quill, and he opened up the whole world for me. I learned more from the quills than I ever did that person that you knew. And you need to know, since you probably don't have that much longer, that you can let go of that guilt. They died. They were probably going to die anyway. Mills told me all about it. It wasn't your fault.
Sure. There was plenty of people that were gonna help protect her. And Nash failed. That's where the guilt comes from.
Doesn't mean much coming from me, but I forgive you.
Appreciate your kindness. The words you have told me. It's good to know a bit of more about your background and, well, where your family member came from as well, what I knew.
Do you know where they're buried? Well, if you want to tell them, I don't know what you got going on, but we could all go. I can show you.
Sure. It's up to Daz.
Yeah, it's up to Daza.
Well, don't let me stop anyone. I'm happy to go.
All right, let's go. Are you wanted, Daza?
Don't think so. Last time I saw your husband, he let me off the prison transport.
Well, I'm sure there's more to it. But if anything happens, comes up with law, just right away.
Said he needed more evidence before he
I'll just
charged
play
me.
distraction and you two leave.
I'm not gonna leave you.
No one knows who I am, it's fine.
All right. I'll take you up there, and then I'll leave you to say your piece, and you can stay as long as you want, and then I'll go and contact Flo.
I appreciate your kindness, Miss Serafina.
So she can look over him, this Flo.
Yeah, I'll ask her for a favor, and I'll pay her. Like I said, I trust her, and I'll ask her to be discreet.
I appreciate it.
That's all right. At least she can make you comfortable. I think she can anyway. She's very good. And if all else fails, she has her own brand of opium.
Miss Serafina, would you like to hear a story that involved your family member? she was much closer friends with. Well, I was just getting to know her, but I didn't. We were just kind of forming a friendship just before she passed, but Boone, who I wrote for, and his son, Montgomery, were much closer with her. Knew her much longer. There was a man named Emmett who had won a poker tournament sometime in 1901. We called him the $2,000 man because his boots, his horse, his clothes, everything that he owned all cost $2,000 after he became rich from that poker tournament. Well,
Yeah, he's ancient, man.
to us one day at the Emerald Ranch when we were all still living there.
Guys, he's so old he makes us look young. He's so old he makes Dazza looks young, man.
Stated he was looking for a woman to take his hand in marriage. Boone and Montgomery told him to go look for a woman named Effie who was very rich and lived at Braithwaite. She would only marry someone with wealth. So from the story I was told, he rode to Braithwaite and confessed his love to her, wanted her hand in marriage. And either her or Nash told him to leave and he wouldn't. I can't remember if Effie or Nash beat him up or shot him down and then sent him on his way on the back of his own horse. There was always a story that we would tell around fires at night while we drank and laughed.
Funny. His name was already Emmett.
Yes.
It would have been like her first husband.
Maybe that's why she was so upset.
Maybe. I couldn't tell you, but that is funny. I can almost picture it in my head.
Yes. When we heard of the story, when he came back, I think, pardon me if I get this wrong, but I almost think that he came riding back on the back of his horse injured. And Boone and Montgomery and I came across him after Effie and Nash got done with him. But it was so long ago, all of it is a bit foggy. But it always was something that it would bring us joy and relief in dark times, something to laugh over. The $2,000 man.
I'm glad that you have those memories.
I'm sorry yours were not too kind.
That's alright. Mine were non-existent. I've grown past it. I was angry for a long time. I was mostly angry because Edwin died before I found out he was my brother, and I wish I had known that he was when he was alive. But nothing I can do about it. No point in holding on to it.
Life and God have a cool way of teaching us things.
I truly believe that everything that has happened since needed to happen.
Sure.
It's been a long time since me and Dazza have ridden this far together anywhere.
Well, I don't know your backstories together, but I appreciate what you both are doing for me.
That's okay.
The surprising thing is he hasn't thrown Mr. Rick off the horse yet.
Oh, ha.
I mean, you aren't the best horse rider.
Oh. Look at what you two are doing. Look at what you two are doing to me. You're willing this into existence.
I don't have to will it into existence if you're just your being.
No, it's always odd when I hear people mourning their parents. Maybe because a lot of people had them to lose in the first place, but how do you mourn people you never had to lose?
That's why me and Dazza well, we haven't always gotten along so well.
No.
It's only recently gotten better, but we're very similar. We're two sides to the same coin, I think. And I never thought of it that way.
Sometimes when you share too many similarities, it causes you to butt heads with one another.
It was a little bit more than just button heads, but we'll just leave it at that.
I can imagine.
Are you also stubborn?
I'm very stubborn, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that tells me everything.
He likes, well, like I said, not so much anymore, but he knows exactly which buttons to press to irritate me, and I know which buttons to press to irritate him. And for a long time, we were just pressing each other's buttons, just seeing who would break first, and neither of us did. More recent events. Like I said, we'll just leave it at that. Things look better now. Complicated, but better.
Very complicated.
But we're too similar to ignore.
I think there's one thing I learned in this godforsaken place is life ain't black and white.
No. I'm not happy about the things that have happened recently.
Neither am I.
Not happy about the threats that have been made for the future either.
I'm sure there's a lot of threats going around.
Yeah.
Makes
I
me
don't
wonder
like
which
any
you've
of 'em.
heard.
Well, I know the threats against you, and I'm already not happy about that. And I'm also... Where am I? Hold on. We don't want to cross the big bridge. I want to go this way. I'm not happy about the things I've heard about Millie. No, I heard, well, this one fella, Obadiah, he told me exactly everything that happened recently, but I was writing a book, so I hardly remember what he was saying. But I remember being unhappy about it. But like I said, I can't remember exactly because I was busy writing.
Oh, good thing you can't remember, so you don't have to be mad. Sounds easy. Sounds painless. I wish I could forget.
Of it.
Being more obtuse than that. It's been a long time since I've been up here, so forgive me. Just keep going down.
You lead the way.
Most inconvenient place to be buried.
I'll give them a moment.
Yeah. I'll let you have your moment, because they're not for me.
He was apprehensive about meeting you. I said it would be for him to say who he was to your family. I didn't want to speak on his behalf.
That's okay. I understand it. But like I said, I didn't know those people. I can't be upset at their death.
Ah, well. I got dumped in a basket on the side of the road, so I don't really have to worry or mourn or care.
I pretty much got dumped in a basket, just mine was a little bit more fancy. Sorry.
On the plus side, we had each other though, so.
We did. Guess it's better than growing up alone.
I suppose. I had my sisters. We got along for the most part, except for me and Caroline, spoiled little darling she is.
Oh, I can only imagine the type of family sit-downs you all used to have.
I look back on them now and I laugh at me and Edwin fighting under the table, kicking each other. My youngest sister just got everything she ever wanted in life.
I remember you telling me about those days.
Yeah. What a nice spot.
It ain't too bad looking. I don't get out this way much.
I'm sure you've been here plenty of times.
Yeah, I have. Where do you?
Like I said, this is a place for somebody else, not me.
If you were going to be buried, I'd imagine you'd be buried. I don't know if I've ever asked you. You got family buried here. You got your brother or your father in Lemoyne. What about you?
I'll take you to the spot where I want to be buried. I'll put a marker there so you don't forget.
Oh, yeah.
You will forget.
Like I'm gonna be alive to fucking watch you get buried. Yeah, no thanks.
Oh, please. Somebody's got to know. Actually, I think there's a person that's... I'll be close to a man named Ramon, I think.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Well, just because I'm
It's
curious.
it's
just
over
'cause
there.
I'll let you show me in case. Well, I'm just curious, that's all.
Okay. Well, you want to go there and see my future gravesite?
Sure.
Yeah, he loves graves.
Yeah, just imagine, you know, just so you know for the future. Who knows? One of these days. I'm gonna say something and piss somebody off.
Oh. I should mention I spoke to your mate, William Blake. He was with Amber Lynn.
Oh, did you?
I told him that if you get, well, if he gets you involved, there's going to be problems.
Yeah, well, I've been alone with him several times and he's never tried anything, but he's been close. I pissed him off one time because he demanded to know where St. John was, and I said, I know where he is, but I'm not going to tell you. I didn't know where St. John was. I didn't give a shit.
I think you know exactly what to say to get him over the line, if you really wanted to.
Yeah, if I really wanted to, yeah. I know exactly what to
You
say.
could say he's just a sad little man that, well, dresses up
Him and
people as his
Lo-
dead friends, or his dead wife,
Yeah.
or whatever the fuck it is.
I've sat there and insulted him and Amberlyn at the same time. Two lonely individuals with no friends, nobody to... nobody
yeah.
to be around.
Kaz, if you run into a man named William Blake, be careful around him. He abducts people, dresses them up as his
Braids
wife,
their
and
hair.
plays with their hair.
I'll
don't
do
let
that to
him
him
touch your
instead.
hair.
Yeah,
Aye,
I'll
aye,
braid
aye.
his hair.
Did you say what you needed to say?
Yes, I think so. Now it's only up to them to allow forgiveness.
Yeah. Well, who knows? I'm sure they would. Okay, well. You wanna ride back out west and look at my future gravesite?
Let's go.
It'll make
I find this funny.
It'll make Dazza really upset. And I mean, not really upset. It'll make him really happy.
So happy.
It's only fair. He knows where I know where he's gonna be
I
scattered.
mean, there's not much that can make me more upset than I already am in general. I mean, actually,
Do you think?
yeah, maybe. How much more can you flog a dead horse, though? I don't know.
I don't know. That's a question for Millie. Didn't she crawl into a dead horse?
Yeah.
So did Kerry.
Ugh.
I didn't
Didn't
get
you-
in the horse. I didn't
Oh,
have
you didn't?
to.
Oh,
How
okay.
many people
No, I
can
didn't
fit in
have
a
to.
horse?
Because we related, so I didn't have to.
Oh, Zip
You
gave
just
you...
cut it open enough
what?
to fit in.
Zip gave you what? What's the word?
Clemency?
I was gonna say that. Why was I thinking of saying that word? It's a fancy word. I don't like
I
it.
don't know.
I don't like that word. But I think that's the word, isn't it? You're educated, Serafina, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm very educated
What does that mean?
and incredibly wealthy. What does
What it-
clemency mean?
It means leniency, right?
I think it means like giving a pass or something like that. I don't know the right words.
It's a Zip didn't make you crawl in the horse, but he made Millie.
Yeah.
So glad Zip never made me crawl into a horse.
He never made me do it.
When did he start doing that?
From the beginning, he just would murder horses left and right if he felt like it. I mean, no
I
horse
know,
was safe.
I know that. He killed one of my horses.
I think it was because it was a deputy's horse.
I saw him shoot his own horse for no reason once. Other than I think it was annoying him or did something, I don't know.
I know, and I ended up giving him one of Isaac's horses. And I said, you cannot shoot this one. And he never did. He never shot it.
Oh, hold up.
She had a headache.
I think so.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a bad habit I think we all picked up. I've shot a few horses in anger as well. Not my proudest moment, but you know what? It's better than... I mean, in my eyes, it was better shooting the horse than the person riding the horse.
Yeah, I guess.
It's just an animal after all.
I never liked shooting horses.
Yeah, but okay. So this one time I was with, I can't remember who I was with, but Isaac was there, Bex, maybe Cheddar. We were chasing this woman and we were going to rob her, but she was running like hell. And we finally caught up to her and we realized she has a double barrel and a Schofield and nobody wants that. But she has the worst attitude. The worst. And she's just screaming and hollering, get it over with. Just take whatever you want. Just, I gotta go. Just do whatever you want. And she's just bitching and bitching and bitching. So I get off the horse and take $40 from her and I take her aside and I say, listen, you gotta, I don't want to tell you to calm down because it's gonna piss you off. But I'm just gonna give you some advice. And I started to give her advice. And she walked away from me, interrupted me and said, are we done now? And she got on her horse, and I put 3 in the horse, put it down, and I said, have a nice walk. And then we all left.
I don't know what it is about me, but I know it's strange coming from someone like me who's fucking killed people. I've taken the life of human beings, and I'm sitting on my horse telling you this right now. I don't know, maybe it's from when I was a kid and I'd see dogs that were skin and bone, barely able to walk. Just horses, much of the same. There's something about seeing an animal suffer that gets to me.
No, I understand that. Luckily for that horse, it was 3 in the head. It didn't suffer.
It only suffered for a millisecond, I guess.
Like I said, it was a bad habit that Zip rubbed off on me.
Zip and I shared many things in common. His torturing and horse killing ways wasn't one of them, I'd have to say.
Yeah, fair enough. Sometimes I just have an outburst and I don't know where to put all the anger, so I just shoot my gun.
Sometimes I wonder if maybe you and Kerry are more like Zip than me.
I'm like me. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm nothing like a Zip.
Just
I
with
just
the
have
horse
violent
killing.
outbursts.
Just with the fucking horse killing.
But I've only killed like 2 horses in my
I
whole life.
I don't think I've ever killed a horse.
And that was intentional, like intentional murder.
Even when I'm in a shootout with the law, I'm always aiming for the law, not the horses.
Oh.
Well, that'd be. I've shot at horses a few times, but it wasn't deliberate.
I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. That is a bad thought that came to my head.
What?
Thinking about a couple of times when I shot a horse and I saw the horse go head over feet and then the lawman go splat on their face. It's not funny.
The funny part is the
And I
lawman
would never
going
laugh
splat.
I would never laugh at something like that because I'm a better person now. But I've seen that happen a couple times. Look at this little fox. He's taking us somewhere.
No, that's. I shouldn't say it.
I said what I was gonna say. You have to see it.
Isaac, if you're listening to me, you prick, you should have done a better job of holding your marriage together. Serafina would have made a great outlaw.
I did make a great outlaw.
Well, you did, but it was cut short.
But God, you know, the Dirty Boys came by one time, the manor, and they said, "You know what, Serafina? You used to be cool. That kind of cut deep, you know what I mean?
Yeah, now I gotta fucking mince everything I say around you because I can't be held accountable for the information getting out and getting the law, even though I know that you wouldn't do that, but I still have to be careful because it's my reputation on the line. Every fucking word that comes out of my mouth, people are listening every time.
Uh-huh.
And I have to live by a fucking
I don't-
standard.
I have the stuff you say I don't listen to anyway.
Yeah.
I forget. I've become so forgetful lately. It's crazy.
Maybe you got a brain problem.
Yeah, no, probably. You know what they say about Braithwaite's and brain problems. My auntie had dementia, probably, so... Who knows? Things go in one ear and out the other. And
I met your brother a long time ago, a very long time ago.
Yeah.
I've told you that, right?
Yeah,
He was
remember.
an odd guy.
He was. He stabbed somebody with a fork one time because he got impatient.
I mean, it's coming from me, I've done some fucking crazy shit, and you know how I can get when I'm in a mood, right?
Yeah.
But he was. I could never get a read on your brother.
Well, sometimes you would think he's just fine, and then the next minute he's pissed off shooting somebody.
Yeah,
Like the fork incident, he was waiting on somebody. He decided he wanted to be a waiter at the Rhodes Parlor House. He always wanted to run it. He would go through the phases in his life where he wanted to run a saloon. In that particular instance, he lost his patience with a customer and just stabbed him with a fork.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was a murderous sociopath.
Yeah. Me and Edwin are quite similar. Only
Yeah, you
I
are.
have patience.
Do you?
Why on earth would you put that on for?
Yeah.
Actually, I want to check my telegrams very quickly. See if I got anything.
Sometimes people test my patience, but I can hold it together. I don't have a little list in my head of all the people that have pissed me off that I couldn't do anything about it.
You definitely don't gun deputies down in cold blood, then pile them up on a porch and laugh about it. Couldn't be you.
That was you.
Yeah, right. Just me.
Yep, just you by yourself.
Just me. No one behind me at all. No one next to me, aside from me, doing the same things.
No.
And laughing and giggling in the middle of doing those said things.
I don't remember laughing and giggling.
Oh, yeah.
I remember being there. I remember, if I think about it hard enough, I do remember the lawman on the ground groaning and...
Yeah, you don't remember Manius picking up his poor dead lawman on the porch?
I don't remember taking the guns out of their pockets. I don't remember stealing anything from them. I don't remember sending Manius on his way with just
Cheddar
him
was there
to
too.
Get his I don't recall.
Zoe got gunned down in that one too, actually. A couple of other lawmen, and I think it was just Manius left. You had a great time.
I don't remember it. I also don't remember the time oh god, there's been a bunch of fights. Rathskeller. I think me and you fought mostly at the manor, if I'm being honest.
I can't remember now. I can't remember what you're talking about.
I fought plenty of times at Fort Mercer.
The ones that I remember when I was the most wanted man in the crossing, and
yeah, I remember
the
that.
first posse
clearly.
the first posse they sent to Braithwaite, we gunned them all down. The second time they came with 10, Bolton with 10, an army of 10, and that's when they got us. That's when Rabbit smashed my head.
Bolton. Yeah, I remember getting my head smashed in just before. Because Bolton ran up the stairs like a crazy person. We got into a fist fight, and then she took out her gun and bashed me in the head.
Yeah, that'll do it.
It was a sad day.
That's dirty fighting that one.
I had a lot of blood. I had a Harry Lawson slash me in the chest with a machete while I was in Sisika unarmed.
Wasn't that the fucking cocaine sniffing freak?
Yeah.
How'd they
Yeah,
let
the
that one
same
in?
one that he propositioned me and Isaac.
What?
Yeah, he did.
What?
I'm telling you, I don't want to say it in more detail.
You know what? Yeah, don't say anymore.
I don't want to gross you out, but he, yeah. It was disgusting. He was the first lawman that I ever shot down. I remember it very clearly. I was wearing a big blue dress and a stupid big hat. Have you been practicing your horse riding?
What, am I actually good today?
Yeah.
Being a poor rider is a curse of the Westerner. Because everyone I rode with was awful. Same with Zip.
Yeah, he was pretty bad, eh?
You know who is the worst wagon rider?
Who?
Zip.
Isaac Quill.
Oh.
God awful.
I didn't meet him.
I only rode with Isaac for a short time. But he was a good man from what I could tell.
He was.
You know, he shat on the DiCenzo's doorstep. And then
It was a desk, actually.
Well, yeah, the desk. Shat on the desk, that's right. And then my friend got blamed. My French friend Sophie, she got blamed for it. And then
Oh gosh.
I'll never forget it. They rode into Blackwater, confronted Sophie. They said, "Are you the one that shat on the desk?" I think it was Sonny DiCenzo, or it was Sonny, I think. And then he goes, "Oh, you know what? If you're the one that shat on my desk, it doesn't matter. I'd eat that shit up." And they rode away.
Oh God. Ooh. Last time I saw him, I think he was trying to flirt with me. And then I had it was like high school. I had just talked to Sonny, and then I left, and I had two separate DiCenzos come up and ask me if I was available, and I said, no, I'm not available.
Isn't that just fucking unfair? Isaac gets stabbed for it, Sophie gets a free pass. If it actually, let's say it actually was her, that'd be pretty fucking unfair.
Yeah, no, that is unfair.
God damn it. Should have been born a French woman.
You'd make a shit French woman.
I don't even know what I'd be if I was a French woman.
I don't think you're capable of being that majestic.
No, I'm not. I'm filth.
Scum of the earth.
I'm a shit brother and I'm filth, that's what Kerry would tell you.
Yep.
Alright, sometimes.
Oh.
When you're sleeping.
When I'm sleeping.
No, sometimes he says really nice things when he's awake too. It's usually after he gets really injured, or I get really injured though.
Oh, yeah, well, sometimes I'll catch him in a really good mood, but it's only when, I don't know, it's only been when, I don't know, either it's just me or can't remember the last time I saw him. He was in a really good mood. Oh, it was me in Redlands. He was in a very good mood.
Well, it's Redlands. Can you
Joking
blame me?
and Always happy to see Redlands. Okay. We're getting close now.
Okay. I'm glad I get to see this spot that I'll never see you buried at.
You never know.
You don't know this place anything. You don't know them your death.
I can't pick when I'm going to die, Dazza.
Sure you can.
No, I can't. Someday somebody might assassinate me.
I'm a simple man, you know. I think people die when they give up and don't want to be alive no more. Simple as that. It's your choice.
If that
You're
was,
the most
if that was
complicated
true, you
man
would be
I've
dead
ever
a
met.
long time ago.
You ran into a rock. It's over.
Oh.
Yeah, if that was true, you'd be dead a long time ago.
I've never...
Let's drop it.
That's not profit. Profit's next to Holly.
I said let's drop it.
Oh.
I know where Prophet is. And Ollie's not there. Oh, you said Holly.
Holly, yeah.
Okay. I thought you said Ollie. I was like,
I
Ollie's
wouldn't-
not dead as
Imagine
far as I know.
imagine if Ollie came back.
Oh, that would be great.
Oh, the last time I seen him, he shot somebody after a standoff.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Last time I seen him, he was trying to make money to buy a wagon. And he was hunting birds.
The last thing I remember of Ollie...
Are you speaking of Zip's brother?
Yeah, Ollie Quill.
Together when they were in Tumbleweed. First time I met Zip, we was with Ollie. We all played poker together. Me win the small, Boone, Ollie, and Zip.
Yo, this is the fucking Castor Frey burial site.
Oh God, don't tell me Castor Frey's buried out here.
Well, they put him in a boat and they sailed him off the edge of the waterfall on fire.
He would be buried like that. What a pretentious fuck that guy was.
I liked Castor Frey.
I did too, but he was still a pretentious fuck. Okay, we're going to Mexico. You ready? Fleeing the country.
You're right, this is Ramon's spot. I remember the funeral.
Well, I don't want to be buried by Ramon.
You know, what if what if deputies were chasing me and I crossed here and I said, I'm in Mexico now, you have no jurisdiction? What do you think they'd do?
Shoot you.
Just how they operate, they would shoot you down before you could even say those words.
Yeah, you're probably
here.
right.
Under this tree.
What the fuck is this, Serafina?
This is where I'm gonna be buried.
What is this?
Right
Oh, it's
here
a
under
perfect
this tree.
spot.
In
You know,
between this
sit
rock.
down.
I can barely even get... I gotta fucking bend under this branch.
Yeah, you do. No, right here where I'm standing.
Oh.
Right here. Looking out towards Ramon and the rest of Mexico. What Sack's here too?
I'll do that for you.
Early or later?
Thank you. When
Stop
his natural time passes,
Oh, okay.
you
I'm
if
just
you
checking.
kill him after I die, I'm gonna haunt you.
True,
I'll
true.
weasel my way into your brain.
Well, you wouldn't be the only one.
I know.
I don't
That's
need
why I'm
more.
saying that.
I don't need more of that up in here. I've got enough up there. Christ.
Yeah, well, I would be the loudest one if that happened.
Don't make me think about that.
I would be so obnoxious. But yeah, that's
Who
where
would
I
even
wanna
want
be.
to assassinate you? Do you think you're gonna die soon?
Yep.
Why?
I've got some illness. I'm just kidding. I don't think I'm gonna
Fuck
die
off.
soon. I'm just saying. You fuck off.
You made me
You
think.
told me where you want to be buried. Now you know where I want to be buried. And you're gonna make me blow your corpse up with 3 sticks of dynamite.
More like 10.
Which I have to make myself, by the way, because I can't. Because it's too expensive, and I don't want to spend that much money on dynamite. And it's very inconvenient to make. Sam taught me how to make dynamite.
That was very poorly timed of you to joke about having an illness when there's a man with an actual illness here.
I thought he would appreciate it.
Did you appreciate that?
It's something that will never bother me as a...
I'm just being
It
obsessive.
is inevitable.
I mean, he seems like if he's gonna die, no offense, the best thing we can do about it is joke while he's alive.
Yeah, probably.
Not one to be offended easy.
Well, that makes you different from 80% of the Western folk out here.
Yeah. That makes me want to try to offend you, but I'm not going to because we've become friends.
Just takes quite a bit. I have not always been this way. The older I've gotten, I've learned we don't have enough energy to waste on such small things.
Well, I'm glad that we've had this little ride. Why don't we ride into Armadillo and I can contact Flo? I don't think she'll be awake at the moment, but I can still contact her.
Thanks for showing me your death spot.
Uh-huh. Somebody's got to know.
Am I the first one to know?
I don't think you're the... I don't think you're the first one to know.
Well, are we the first people, aside from your dear old husband, I'm sure knows?
You're one of the first people. I've never brought, I haven't brought too many people out this way. Because I don't want anybody to take my spot. I thought about putting a gravestone there myself while I was alive so nobody would take my
You
spot.
can just buy the land, you're rich, buy the plot of land.
That's right. I thought about it. Not too hard. I've bought a tombstone before and I've bought a replacement before. You blew up Isaac's tombstone, blowing up Zip. We had to get it replaced. Fixed. Do you think this is gonna upset you? Never mind, I don't want to say it.
Say it. Say it.
Do you think Zip would find it funny if we scoured the hills for his skull and then made him a lantern?
I don't even know. I don't think your skull would have even made it. I think his skull is... His skull would be just like red mist, but a skull.
Well, what if his
Dissipated.
head just popped off?
I think every shred of that man was blown into red mist. He has become one with the earth.
Do you ever think about all the little iguanas and lizards that ate up pieces of zip
Yeah, he-
because I think about that a lot.
Listen, he took a lot from this place, but he gave back to the West in death. Think about it like that.
Yeah, I
The
know.
little
I do think about it
iguanas,
like
the beetles, the flies,
the
I don't know,
birds.
the birds. He
I
lives
don't know.
on.
You didn't see his intestines falling out.
His blood splattered on all our faces.
Yeah, I know. I was there.
I didn't look personally, but I was rained upon after.
I heard Adelaide.
Sitting in the back of that funeral, and I still got sprayed with his blood.
I heard Adelaide crying about it. Oh, I don't want to blow him up.
I knew it was coming.
She didn't have to.
I knew it was coming as soon as you said it. I turned and looked away.
Then I heard Zoe in a ghastly, just appalled voice going, "Oh, oh no." I don't know what she, something like that.
Yeah, I told her not to look, but she did.
Oh, she did. You should have.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how she did and you didn't. What were you afraid? Were you afraid the law were going to charge you with witnessing desecration of a corpse or some
I wasn't
shit?
afraid of anything like. I wasn't afraid of anything like that. I just didn't want to see Zip's inside.
Why not?
What do you mean? I don't
You've
want to
seen-
see your inside.
You've seen the insides of several deputies which you've littered with your bullets. Why not Zips?
I've seen.
When those deputies were on your porch bleeding, clawing at their bullet wounds and blood fucking guts everywhere, you didn't mind.
I've seen Zip's leg come off.
You know, I wouldn't change many things about my life, but one of the things I would change is I would have wanted to be there, fighting beside him the day he lost his leg to that minigun.
God. I remember them all coming to Siska and they were just worse for wear. Sam lost a finger. Zip
Why
lost
wasn't
a
I
leg.
there? Was I in prison? What the fuck was I doing?
You might have been in Siska with me. I was there.
It might have been around the time me and Zip fought for a little bit because he went and fucking buried Isaac without me.
I was there when we buried Isaac. Wasn't in, well, for me personally, it wasn't, I don't know what was going on between you two, but.
No, he was upset that I went and got revenge on... that I went and did what I did without him.
Oh, right. Okay.
So he buried
Well-
Isaac without me out of spite, I think.
Well, for me, it was because he was just left under a sheet in the sun on top of Jonesy's spot.
Yeah.
That was my motivation.
Yeah, I know yours. I'm just saying Zip. Knew how to get under my skin too.
Yeah. He knew how to get under everyone's skin. And he was very inconsistent. He'd be really nice to you one minute and then fucking horrendous the next.
Yep.
I never got that part of him. I guess that was because he was old.
He mellowed out a bit in his older age, a little bit. I mean, I was there when he blew off Sax's leg with an elephant rifle. Remember that day? And then he took off his prosthetic and fucking threw it across town and made Sax crawl for it.
No, that's not. I mean, did he do that a second time? Because I was there. I don't like thinking about that.
I'm pretty
We
sure.
stole his leg.
I'm pretty sure Zip took Sax's leg and threw it across town and made him crawl.
No.
He definitely
that's
did.
not how it went.
He definitely
No,
did something like that.
I'm gonna tell you how it went because I was there.
Okay.
We were in Blackwater. Sax was. This is before I knew him. Really. He walked up. Ollie pulls a gun, so we all pull guns. And then Zip and Ollie steal Sax's leg. And Sax is crawling on the ground. And me and Cheddar are like, no, no, no. Zip, Isaac, and Ollie are laughing. And I'm like, no, please, I don't want to do this. No, please, I feel bad. And we left with it. We stole it. we took it to the Blackwater Market. We got some oranges from the stalls there, and we played baseball with it.
That's right.
And then we all carved our names in the leg, and we ended up giving it back. He's buffered out all.
And
the
wait,
other
you
names
were
except for
involved in
mine.
that? You were a part of that?
Yeah, I was, and I'm
And he
not
and he
proud of
fell
it.
in and he I guess liked that about you?
There,
It's
hard to explain. 'Cause
It's
the
hard
next
to
time we got
explain.
into next time we got into a gunfight, you were there, and we were flirting during the gunfight.
Yeah, I remember fucking doing that, yeah. Where we going? I thought you said we were going to Armadillo.
We are. But I got distracted by this story. I don't like that story. Not proud.
I like
It's
it.
not my.
I think it's great. I think it's a
Because-
great Serafina moment.
Oh God, there was another moment too where me and Isaac were running away from Sixth Law, and Sax was leading the charge, and we hid in a bush, and next thing you know, here comes Sax, running full sprint. He goes past us, and then 2 more deputies come, and they said, "Are they up? Is that them?" And they're like, "No, that's Sax, but he's chasing them." So 2 more deputies go past us in the bush. 2 more after them. I can't believe it. We're still in this bush. They didn't see us. And then Zip comes along and he saves us. But I could feel the wind of them running past. That's how close we were to them, hiding in a bush.
Yeah, so you
But,
literally tortured this man, took his leg, made him crawl for it, played baseball with it, and then he asked you out.
I don't think that's torture.
I mean, he was crawling on his belly, chasing us out of town, going, "Please, give it back." Oh, I don't like thinking
What?
about it. It's awful.
Also, why does he... Did you ever ask him why he calls you Wildfire? Did that ever... Did you ever wonder why he calls you that?
No, why he calls me that is because I have a vicious temper.
Not because he reminds you of his dead family that burned alive?
What the fuck?
Well, Zip liked to point that out.
Yeah, I remember him. That's why I'm asking, because I remember Zip saying... It's pretty fucked up that he called you Wildfire when his other wife died in a fire.
Well, the things that, well, you should know. The fire doesn't always mean devastation. The things that, you know, fire can bring good as well as bad. It doesn't always
Purification.
mean the same thing. Let me give you Flo's telegram, but I'll also write her, okay?
Sure, I'll let you write her, but I'll happily take her telegram.
I'm gonna go to sleep. Good night.
Carrie.
night.
Wait,
Good night.
Yes.
I wanted to talk to you before you went to bed.
Okay. For how long?
Not that long, because I'm going to go to bed after
God,
myself.
he could talk for hours. Just keep that in mind.
I know. That's why I asked how long.
What's her telegram?
QJ141. No, I'll write her. You go talk to Carrie.
You definitely haven't made a mistake, I
I'm
promise,
just gonna
Seraphina.
ask her to be discreet.
Yeah, alright. I'll just let her... and hop on if you want. Or I'm just gonna let Maverick know we're, That's him. Maverick. I'm gonna be heading to Twin Rocks with Kerry, and I'm probably gonna be going to bed soon, but I'll be that way.
Would you like me to join you or
Yeah.
split off here?
Can join us to Twin Rocks, and then when we get there, I'm just gonna pull Kerry aside and have a talk.
Right. I lay my head there.
Alright.
Ding 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 ding. My eyes are going fuzzy again. I don't know how this is gonna go.
Are you okay?
Not really.
If you need to rest, it can wait.
Well, I can still hear you, so that's a bonus.
Okay. You know, whenever you do that little noise that you just did, I can't tell if it makes you sound more psychotic or endearing.
What sound? Pretending I'm a horse sound?
Yeah.
I'm not psychotic. I'm completely sane. Thank you very much.
Yeah, right. You're about as sane as I am.
I only kill people who try to kill me. Or you.
You definitely don't torture people and take off their fingers.
I didn't torture them. I give them messages. You know,
Right,
don't
messages.
say you're going to kill me. It's that simple.
Thank you for your help today, Daza.
I'll work on getting those things, but wish I could have come up with something sooner, but at least there's that connection we got, so I'll keep you updated. I'll be around tomorrow.
Okay, hopefully Barton will be around soon so I can get the other medicine for the time being. Hopefully, between what Serafina suggested today and meeting this flow, I'll be able to be in less pain and be able to breathe a little better.
Yeah, hopefully we can sort
I'll
something out.
Yeah, I'll see if I can find some time.
I appreciate that too.
Do you have Seraphina's telegram?
I don't.
No, I'll give it to you next time I
Get
see
it
you.
from you tomorrow. Yes. You too. Take care. Nice meeting you, Kay.
Nice meeting you, R.
I will sleep well.
Sleep well. Okay. I've made a decision.
Okay.
I'm staking my claim on Twin Rocks. I want to operate out of here.
You want to operate out of somewhere specific?
Yeah.
That is wild.
So I guess, you know me, I've always woken up and whoever wants to ride beside me can. I've never made nothing official. But I think this is the closest to official I'm ever going to be. And I'm looking for people I know I can trust to help me. And I wanted to let you know there's a place for you here if you want it.
I appreciate that. I think, you know, don't leave a spot open for me because you know how I like going walking a lot.
You like your walkabouts?
I don't want you to. Yeah.
2 hands. Well, maybe we'll call you an associate then. But
Whatever happens, happens. But yeah, I don't
Just-
want to, you know, if you need extra people, don't leave that open.
I just want you to know you have a place here and you're always welcome here. And if you want to find me these days, I'll probably be around here more. I'm staking my claim on Twin Rocks.
At least I won't have to ride around the whole west just to find you.
Yeah. You'll know I'm here because there'll be a big wagon barricading the front here.
Yeah, that makes sense because, you know, the law will just show up in 5 seconds if they know you're doing this.
Yeah, but I'll handle them the same way I've been handling them for a long time. But I think I can do something here, Kerry. I think I can make something of this place.
Oh yeah, what's your ideas?
I want it to be a place we can run out of, but I also want it to be like a haven for Western outlaws if they want to be fed, they can come here. If they want to meet other people of their kind, they can come here and feel safe. And know that if law show up, they won't be arrested because we'll be here to defend them. A place people can find us easier. A place we can build up, make our own. No one's got a hold on it. I mean, Rathskull is held, Fort Mercer's held. Twin Rocks is the only uncontested landmark in the West, and I think I want to claim it.
Well, you know, I kind of think it's perfect, you know. The twins of Twin Rocks.
I don't need a fort. I don't need a fortress. I just need something humble like this.
I can't believe you didn't laugh at my pun.
I liked it. I don't laugh at many
Yeah, but you
things.
didn't laugh.
I think I'm just tired. When
Me
I'm
too.
tired, every
I'm
joke
tired
becomes...
and I'm hungry.
This is what you need to know. When I'm tired, every joke becomes unfunny to me. Doesn't matter how funny it is, won't laugh at anything.
I think I'm the same, but I'm also hungry. Hangry.
Well, just wanted to let you know, Kez, I'll be here. If you want to find me, just come here.
I appreciate that you let me know that, actually. I don't think you understand how much that means, more than anything else in the whole entire world.
The work begins now for me. I'm going to try and build this place up. I'm going to see if there's like-minded people out there that want to help me do that. And, of course, you're always welcome by the fire. Just got to work on getting things up to scratch here. I've only just made the decision today, so it's not going to happen overnight.
Now I'll just stand here while everyone's sleeping. Protect it.
Yeah. But this is home now. Twin Rocks. The Westerners of Twin Rocks.
That's right.
So you know where to find me.
Yeah, I'll probably just be here. So if you ever need me, just come kick me awake.
Alright. Well, that's all I wanted to say. You,
Alright.
You watch out, okay?
From what? What am I watching out for now?
Well, St. John knows who you are. You took his finger. He's trying to fucking kill me. Probably would try to kill you if he saw you too.
I don't know.
I
He
think
knows I took something of his because he took something of mine. It was a fair trade.
He's not the same man he was when you took his finger. He's changed. He's become unhinged.
I told him that. I told him that he was just like me. Directly to his face. He just didn't see it then.
Yeah. Anyway. I think I'll sleep here.
I saw it. Yeah. It's a good place to sleep.
Well, good night.
Good night. It was good seeing you.
Likewise. Okay. Good night, guys. Thank you, guys. Dude, two hands. I'm so glad we got to continue the bit of the story. I think the next, aside from the conflict we have going on, which is going to be a thing happening for however long that goes on for. We also kind of got to focus on building up our own ranks. We want people. We want people that are going to be reliable. We want people that are going to be doing things when we're not around. That's kind of what I want. So hopefully we find those people. Yeah, Twin Rocks is it has potential. Twin Rocks Twin Rocks. No one has claimed it, and it has potential. I think there's like a lot of good roleplay we can achieve by running out of here. I think it's time Dazza finally takes the leadership role. He doesn't really want it, but I think he realizes he kind of has to at this point. And I just think Twin Rocks is a cool place. I think it's there's a lot you can do with this place. I think it's slept on, actually. It's a slept on place, so we'll see. But I'm hoping that once people get an idea that we're here, that like there's people here to interact with, they'll come. Like, we might get people wanting to do business that come and swing by. We might get people who are looking for us coming to have meetings. Like I want this place to be like a haven, like a place that lost outlaws can come to get fed or make connections, or just a little hub that people can come to have interactions and find us. I guess we'll see. But it's not going to happen overnight. We got to build it up first. We'll be right over. Dude, I actually want to have a scene with Indy. I want to have a scene with Indy. Take care, two hands. I'm gonna get some food. I'm tired and hungry. Oh man, you give me too much credit. I guess we'll see. But I think if Dazza and Indy interacted, it would be a very different scene from Dazza in California. I genuinely don't think Dazza can shoot Indy. Or wants to. I think that's his weak point. He has no interest in hurting Indy. He just, I think at this point he secretly hopes just Indy just leaves and leaves for good, and but there's more to it. There's more. I won't spoil everything, but I won't spoil everything, but there's definitely more to it. I think the next scene is gonna cook whenever that is. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Gonna have the kid sitting in. Alright, who's streaming? I think we should raid Dark Philly. Where's Dark Philly? Thank you guys, appreciate you all. I'm excited to continue the story. One step at a time, no rush to get there. Let's see what happens with the whole Twin Rocks thing. Go send a Dark Philly some love. She is great and a gem. You'll take care.